folks, welcome back to another video by VU3 Golf Whiskey Number radio channel. This is a quick video about True uSDX by DL2Man. Fantastic little rig, and it's the low band which is assembled. This is not a classic band. So this is available in three band structures: low band, which is 80, 60, 40, 30 and 20. Then you have the classic band, which is 40, 20, 15 and 10, I think, or 17, 15 and 10. Then you have the high band 20, 17, 15, 12 and 10, right? So this is the low band, the original one, and I'll be sharing some pictures of the insights that I had taken out earlier of the RF board and the actual radio board. And if you look at it, we have got a nice, very crisp dual color display. Then you have the standard three buttons, the menu, the standard uSDX. This is the different one. The mic is excellent, and you can hold it at arm's length and still get a very good modulation reports, right? And this is the tuner and kind of all around jack switch rotary encoder, and this is also fantastic. And I like the button, the knob here. Let me go back. It's nicely done, 3D printed with what looks like gold flakes inbuilt. Very nice. On one side you have the audio port, 3.5 mm TRS, then the mic key or slash PTT, mic slash PTT, everything on the 3.5 mm TRS. If you go to the dl2man.de website, you have the pinodes for all of this. Then you have the SMA. You also get the beautiful SMA female or SMA male to BNC female. Very nicely done. Previously we used to get the gold color thing. I spoke to the dealer whom I bought from, Sunny, and she said that they had some issues with the gold colored ones. It used to oxidize, so now they are giving out the silver color ones, and it looks pretty rugged and pretty nice. And this side you have the PA connectivity. This is the PTT. If you want to connect your amplifier, you can use this to trigger the band change and the PTT switch on the amplifier. This is the USB micro port to connect to your laptop. I'll be making a separate video on how to connect to your laptop and do FT8 using FT8 CN mobile app. We'll come to that. But right now, today, I just want to switch it on and then show you how to calibrate this device. It comes, at least for me, it came uncalibrated, so you have to do 0-beat calculation there. What I have here is, let me zoom out. What I have here is a QRP Labs 20 watts dummy load. I've connected that to a BNC cable. So I'll be putting in the dummy load here. Yeah, so this is dummy load. And I also got myself a battery pack for which I added a switch. Let me take a zoom in. So switch, because when you connect this cable to truSDX, you can't actually switch it off. It's always on. So I can't have that. So I added a quick switch and super glued this into the battery pack. You can still open it to replace. It will still work, right? It will come out like this, and this is just the 3D printed part. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is just the 3D printed part. You can put this back in. And these are orange 2200 batteries, I think, that I bought off robo.in. They're a very dependable shop in India. And this is the pin plug that we get for truSDX. So, okay, what's actually in the box when you buy this rig? You get one of these plugs. Then you get the BNC to SMA adapter. Pretty much that's it, and this whole box, right? Here, in fact, you can see the pinode for the firmware if you want to update the firmware, but they have not provided a cutout. You can print another one with a cutout and replace this part. The STL files are available on the DL2Man, or you can search for the STL files. Now let's switch it on. Yeah, so I've calibrated it. Now let's see how to recalibrate it. I'll show you what is not a calibrated one. Let me just remove the phone from the holder and show you what do you mean by calibration. Basically, 0-bit calibration is you take another rig like a 7300 which has a waterfall and press CW on this, right, to put it in CW mode and press PTT, right? We are getting as you can see 1.0 SWR because I've connected a dummy load, and this pushing about 3.7 to 4 watts, right? So if it's not calibrated, your signal will drift about 400 to 500 kilohertz, right? So you need to account for that. And not all rigs have the same calibration values. Each rig is different, and that is what I'll show you how to zero bit it today. Okay, let me calibration and reset the radio. I'll show you also how to reset the radio in case you need to start from scratch. Let's walk through the menus. I've seen that between a normal Chinese clone uSDX and those, there are some menu changes. I still need to explore how to add or modify the firmware. I know that dl2man.de, you can download the firmware with your own call sign given the serial number, but I still have not figured out a way to get the source code, right? So the standard volume, then you have got the mode CW, then the filter bandwidth, then you have the 40-meter band, though it will cycle to all bands. This is the low band RF board, right? It comes assembled. Tune rate, VFO mode, then you have got RIT, then AGC on, then noise, I always put it at 1. I can't because I think I need to change the mode. Let me change the mode. Yeah. Now go to noise and then you can change it, right? Okay. So S meter. Here you have different options. Yes, dBm, right, or off, right? I select S meter. Enter. You'll stay there. Others you'll go to the main SWR meter that is there. You can select different options. One is forward SWR, forward reverse, then efficiency, power efficiency. So this is interesting. Where is that? This is interesting. Let's go and show that. So when I do that, okay, I need to do PTT. No, okay, in CW you'll see that. As you can see, it is showing how much efficiency it is there. So it is about 71% efficient design that we have. I know there is a video by DL2man on how to increase the efficiency by widening or reducing the coil on the RF board. But I think since it comes assembled, they have glued up all the coils on the toroids. So not much we can do there. So this is showing 71% efficiency. Fair enough. I mean, I'll not go much into that. I think it is good enough, right? Then this is for semi brake on your CW. Then the keyer speed, then the keyer mode straight. I'm using straight because I've not added a key. I'm just using the PTT button for the key. Walks, then the noise gate, then the TX drive. This is more like your mic gain. So be careful. Sometimes it can result in over modulation depending on where you keep the rig when you are doing PTT using this button, right? So you start, then TX delay, CQ interval, then the CW message. This came pre-programmed with my call sign from the dealer, but there are videos on how to program your call sign. I'll also be making one and putting it up. So PI bias max is 128, and I'll stick to that. I've seen this go up to 5.5 watts, so I'm happy. So I'll stick to this. Then you have the reference frequency. This is what you need to note down, and this is my reference frequency. I'll show you once you reset, it will come to 27,000 something, and then you will have to zero bit. And for me, it will come here. Your number may vary, but once you tune it, you need to note it down so that next time you don't have to redo this exercise. Then you have the R shunt. I still need to understand what is this about. Then you have the LPF config. This is what the RF board I was telling you about. This is the low band. Then you have the options for a high band and the classic. So I'll just stick it to low band because we have the low band, right? Then the firmware version, it is 2.00x version. I checked this actually listed under beta, so I'm assuming this is beta. And the funny thing is, if you keep on pressed, you get the spectrum mode in here, right? So you get the spectrum mode, so that is good. So yeah, and I need to go out and come back again to get my call sign up. Okay, so let's I'll come back and we'll do the reset and do the zero bit calibration. I have my 7300 here, and I'm just resetting this. So to reset, you just need to power off, hold this button, and then power it back on, and then it's resetting. Just leave it, and you're on 7074, I guess. Yeah. So let's switch to CW mode, right, and then move to 7075 should be fine. We are on 7075. Now let's hit PTT, and as you can see, you see that difference there. That is the zero bit that has not yet been tuned. This is how you'll get the rig, right? So you need to tune it for zero bit. Now let's go to that menu option where the zero bit tuning is required here, right? 8.3. So remember that. Now let's usually go 500 above, right? And as you can see, the distance increased. So let's come back to 500 lower. You can go 500 at a time, and then when you come closer, you can go 100 or 200. So it's getting nearer. So reduce another 500 to 9,000. So it's not at there. So reduce another 500. A little bit, another 500. I know it is 8,000. So there you go. It's perfectly on the line. So this is zero bit tune. And that's how you do zero bit tuning for truSDX. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll be back with more videos on how to connect this to FT8 and how to do create other mic and PA flex and everything. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day ahead. 73.